Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're back here on the survival world. Between episodes, put a little bit more in there. I've been harvesting this wheat as it grows up, and I think, yeah, I hear a spider down there. I'm pretty sure that ravine has a cave coming off this way or something. There's a spider somewhere under the ground here. I think what we need to do now, though, is we need to get our food situation fixed here. We can't be surviving on wheat and every once in a while finding pigs and chickens and stuff spawning around here to kill. So I think what we need to do is just make a little animal pen, which we've got plenty of wood here. And to me, it don't really matter if the wood is, or if the fences are different colors. Because this is just going to be temporary. So let's grab all this birch and let's go ahead and go boom, boom, boom. Make a bunch of those. Yeah, that should work actually. And then we'll put this up and this up. We'll keep these with us. I've got some wheat, and then we got wheat seeds now, so we can use them to lure sheep and cows back, and then we can use the wheat seeds to lure some chickens back. So yeah, let's just head off in this direction. Since I've been that way so much, over there getting the wool. Holy cow, brain just went blank there for a second. But we got a couple chickens here, so this is actually nice. Let's go ahead and get these guys. Oh, and we got sugar cane. I want to grab this so we can get a sugar cane farm started. Perfect. Okay, and we got 2 chickens here. Oh, there's another one actually. Let's see if we can get that guy. To see us here. Come on, buddy. You see the seeds? There you go. Now follow me. Alright, so for now I'm just going to put the chickens in this little hole here and not really worry about them. Let's just go ahead and breed a couple of them up there. And then when we go to move them out of there, we will we'll probably have a bunch of eggs in the bottom of there anyway. So alright, back to heading off this way. I know I saw a pig, which I'm just gonna kill the pig if we find it again. He's over there. I don't want to go over there just yet. We'll just keep heading in this direction. Right here's where we found all the chickens. If we find pigs, I think I'm just gonna kill them for now because I don't have carrots to breed them with anyway. So we'll just go ahead and slaughter the pigs when we find them. Right now, really what I'm looking for is some cows. If we could get a couple cows to bring them back over, that would be perfect. Because we have some wheat growing. So I hear a cow. Hey, there you are, buddy. Alright, so there's one. So let's just do this for now. Whoops. This. For now. Boom. 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 Alright, let's leave him there. We'll throw some torches over here just to kind of mark it. That way, if I get a little lost or something wandering around, I'll be able to see the torches at least. Alright, let's see if we can find one more, because we want 2 of them so that we can breed them and get a little cow farm going. Ooh, that poor piggy suffered. Didn't get the 1-hit kill. Oh, okay. I hear like multiple zombies down here. I wonder if there's a spawner down there or if they just spawned a bunch of them. Let's see. Yep, just spawned a couple of them. We'll just leave some torches down here, keep this lit up a little bit. What about up here? Sunlight coming from out there. And over there. And over there. It's not a very deep cave. I will grab this iron though. Grab all this. And then we'll get back to the mission at hand. Oh, I hear more mineshaft sounds. But that mineshaft could be all the way down at the bottom of the world or just a few feet below us. You never know. Okay, so let's keep heading this direction. We got pumpkins already. Where are the cows? Huh? Huh? I need the cows. I need them for their leather. And I'm just gonna kill these sheep because I know there's like that little sheep island over there that I've been getting wool and stuff from. It's like over that direction. So I know I can get sheep from there anytime that I need to. I just don't like when there's stuff like that. Just random one blocks sticking up. Swimming. Kill the fish. Hehehe. Haha! Hello there, friend. And Mr. Chicken. Mr. Chicken, you will die. Because we have more chickens over there. Also, Mr. Sheep, you will die. Come here. I said you'll die. Thank you. Alright. Come here, cows. Now, we gotta figure out how to get them back. So we gotta get across this water. Also, I think the sun is starting to go down. It's not good. We may have to set up our bed and just go to sleep. Oh, let's get you across this water here first. There you go. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Holy cow, you're about the slowest swimmer I've ever seen in my life. Alright, so we got him back over here. Now I just got to figure out where I want to set this temporary thing up. But also, I wanted to show you guys this. So since I'm holding the wheat, they'll follow me. So if I switch to something else, they'll get uninterested. So if I push F on my keyboard, it switches the wheat to my offhand. So then they'll keep following me. And I think, for now, what I'm going to do is just set them up over here. Oh. Just a nice little temporary pin for them. Back over here, guys. Come on. No, get down inside. There you go. There you go. Come on. Come on. Over in this corner. Yeah, idiot. Oh. Alright, well, looks like you're breeding. And then we'll swap it back over here, switch, and then break this one. Boom. Done and done. And then we'll make a little gate or something. Also, let's get rid of this, just so nothing else can walk down in there. Not that I think anything really would, but you never know. Let's swap this back. Let's go ahead and just put these fences up. Oh, I don't want that in there. Yeah. Oh, the food. So I mentioned at the end of the last episode, you can do this. And then the food will sit there and cook. It's kind of cool. And then when it's done, it just pops right off of there. So if you're not nearby, it's not like a furnace where it'll just stay in there and you can just come and grab it when it's done. If you're not nearby when it gets done cooking and it pops off of there, they'll just stay here on the ground and then they'll end up despawning. So that's something you got to be aware of if you decide to cook your food on here. See how they just pop off of there, and then if you're not around, they'll just sit there and float and despawn. So just gotta be aware of that. But since we're right here, let's go ahead and throw this mutton on there as well. This one's done. Let's throw that seed in there so it can grow. We'll just keep growing some wheat and breeding these cows up till we get a nice little supply of cows here. So now that I think we've got our food situation figured out. Can you read yet? No. Okay. Give it just another minute or so. Now that we got our food situation figured out, though, I think it's time. Oh, yeah, if you walk on the campfire, you get burned. Imagine that. I think it's time to set up a mine for us. Our own mine, because the abandoned mine shaft that we have there is not very low in the world. And so we're only going to be able to find like iron and coal and the chests and stuff, of course, in there, but we won't be able to find anything like really good, like diamonds and stuff. So I think that should be our next mission. So let me just throw some of this stuff back in here, get some of this stuff put up, and we'll get ready to just get a mine shaft going. Alright guys, so I think I'm all set up and ready to get started on the mine shaft here. I got a crafting table, I got water, bed, some wood, coal. We got a pretty decent supply of food here. And yeah, our tools. Oh, I should put this hoe up. So I had the hoe because I was expanding the wheat farm here a little bit. And then also I took the sugar cane that we got and I just put it right down there by the ocean. And we'll get some good farms and stuff set up later. We'll have like a automatic wheat farm set up at some point and stuff too. This guy's gonna pop down right on my head and murder me. I don't even know how many arrows I have, but definitely want to kill that guy. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to head down in here, and then maybe we find a spot. Yeah, I'm out of arrows now. So right there's the mine shaft that we went in and we started exploring. So maybe we just go in there and then we find a nice little spot in that mine shaft to branch off with our own mine shaft. Just for now, that way we don't start digging a hole from the surface, because if we're going to be building a city and stuff up there, we're not going to want a giant hole in the ground leading down to a mine shaft. maybe later on once we get the city actually laid out and planned out. Also, this is a chest that I set down here just to throw some stuff in because my inventory was getting so full. So let's just go ahead and grab that back. Let's see. Let's head through here and see if we can find a nice low spot. So we'll head down this way. Find a nice low spot in the mine shaft here that we can just branch our own mine off of. Maybe there. I think there was a spot somewhere that went pretty low, but it turned into a dead end. Oh, also I have not finished exploring that way yet, so that might be where the zombie sounds and stuff from up top are coming from. Ah, I think it's this one here. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just do it right here. That sounds fine. I don't have any cobblestone or anything, so we are at, if I push F3 on my keyboard, we are at Y level 39. And what we want to get to is 12. So we need to go down 27 blocks. So from here we'll just go ahead and start digging. And I like to dig 2 in front, 1 below. And then you go down, knock that out. 2 in front, 1 below. Knock that out. 1, 2, 1 below. And it just makes it easier for later on coming back through and putting stairs in and whatever else. Alright, we are at Y level 12. Oh, and as you can see, right off the bat, we found some lapis. So I just dug like a staircase line going down. You don't really want to dig straight down in Minecraft because then what'll happen is you'll end up falling into some lava or something. It's not like super common, but you'll end up finding a lava pit and you'll die. Yeah. So, okay, we don't have a furnace. So let's go ahead and make a furnace with some of this cobble that we got. Let's throw the furnace in here. And I think we can just turn this last stair here into this chest. Just to throw rando junk in. To clear out our inventory space a little bit. No, I probably won't need those down here. Yeah, we'll throw all that in there. And then basically what I like to do is dig a 3 high straight line, but this is gonna be like my center shaft. So usually, whoops, knock the torch off the wall. Let's throw the torch there for now. Usually what I like to do is widen this little front part out like this, just to give a little more room so it doesn't feel like so claustrophobic or whatever. I usually go about like this, and then we can even take this, move it back to there, and then we could put more furnaces or whatever there if we want. And then my main shaft here, let's go 1 more. Let's do a 3 wide area here. Perfect. And then this is my main shaft, so I go 3 high, straight line, this direction. This is just considered strip mining. The way I like to do it is my main shaft, I like to make it 3 wide. I know it's a little more tedious and digging and whatever else, but it just makes it more open and feel better. So I usually like to just dig this 3 wide. It's not really necessary, but but it's something that I like to do. It's a little more open, you know. But for now, what I'll do is, whoa, glitchy mouse there. We'll just go, let's go, we'll just go with 1 in a straight line this way, and then I'll kind of show you guys how this works here. So go this way for a little while. You can go as far as you want or as short as you want. Let's just go right there. Let's stay there, okay? And then since this is the main shaft where it's starting already, so you got this wall here, you go 1 like this, and then we're going to dig a straight line this way. Now what that does is on this straight line we're seeing level 12 right here below us, level 13, 14, 15, and then 16 above us. Okay, so we're seeing all those block levels. We are also seeing this row of blocks here on this side, and this row of blocks here on this side. And then we just dig that way for as long as we want, as short as we want, doesn't matter. And then once we get tired of that, we come back and we go straight across from it, and we do the same thing this way. Okay. And like I mentioned in the last episode, I like to put my torches on the left-hand side. That way I know when I look down a tunnel, if the torches are on the right-hand side, that's the way I need to go back to my entrance, or the way that I came from. So left-hand side, then when I'm looking down this tunnel, right-hand side, and I can see right there, that's left-hand side, so that means my entrance is right in here. So you do that, and then once you've gone far enough on both of these that you want to go, then you come back to your main tunnel here, and you're going to go over 2. Okay, so 1, 2, and boom. This is where our next tunnel is going to start. And the reason we go over 2 is because when we dug this shaft, we saw this row of blocks already, but we didn't see these ones. So if we go over 2 and dig this shaft, we're seeing this row of blocks and this new row of blocks. So we're not re-seeing stuff that we already seen. If we only went over 1, we'd already seen this row of blocks, so we're just wasting time basically. So yep, that's all you got to do. You just get down here to Y level 12. Some people like to go to 11, some people like to go to 13, but diamonds spawn at level 16 and below. So if this is level 16, that's as far up as diamonds are gonna spawn. Okay, so in this nice chunk here that we got going, 16 to 12, we have a high probability of finding some diamonds by doing this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep digging these shafts here, and we'll see what we can find, and I'll bring you guys back if I find anything cool. Well, guys, I've been down here for about an hour, and I haven't found anything super good yet. You can see we've found some redstone and stuff like that, and I'm sure you'll see it in the little montage. But I wanted to show you guys this cool little trick. If you put your torches in your offhand, and you have a bunch of gravel or sand or something, you can break it and then place the torch really quick, and then all the gravel or sand that falls on the torch will instantly break. So if we do that, boop boop, and it breaks it. Kind of cool. Anyway, just thought I'd bring you guys in since there was an opportunity here to show you guys that. Back to the grind. Alright guys, so I've been down here for about an hour and a half, 2 hours now, and I have yet to find diamonds still. And we found quite a bit of stuff. I like to take like my redstone and my lapis and turn it into blocks like this and throw it in my chest, and then keep whatever is left over in here, just so I have an inventory space for the redstone or lapis to fill up. You can see we've been digging tunnels off in all directions. We've got a ton of cobblestone. We've got the diorite, granite, some dirt, gravel, andesite, all that stuff. But yet, we still don't have diamonds. So, I think I'm just gonna go through this last. Oh, also, I don't think I told you guys, but I've been using stone pickaxes for the digging portion till I find lapis, redstone, or diamonds, hopefully, if we ever do. Then I'll use the iron pickaxe on that. But I use the stone pickaxe for everything else, just so I'm not wasting any iron. And also, you get so much cobble from doing this that as long as you've got some wood on you, you can basically just keep making pickaxe after pickaxe after pickaxe. So, yeah, maybe. So I think what I'm gonna do is just use up this last stone pickaxe that I have. I'm just gonna start here, and we'll go as far in this direction as we can with this stone pickaxe. See what we can find. And then I'm gonna call it quits. Whoa, we found some water. Are we under the ocean or something? Let's see what we got going on here. Let's go swimming. Looks like just a little cave or something. Oh my god, I'm gonna drown. No, come on. Swim out of there. Jeez. That was ridiculous. I'm hitting the swim button. Swim, 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 swim. It's not swimming. Alright. Alright guys, so I made it back up to the surface. I harvested the wheat that had grown. There's another one that grew already, but I harvested the wheat. I bred up the cows a little bit more, so we should have a few babies in there. I harvested the sugarcane that had grown up and expanded that out down the beach line there, and then yeah, I just put my stuff up here, which we got a pretty good haul from down there. We got quite a bit of redstone. We had like 4 or 5 pieces of redstone already, but Got quite a bit of redstone. We got 2 stacks of iron ingots now. We got a little bit of gold, but that's not too bad. And then we got some andesite, some granite, gravel, a little bit of dirt, and then a bunch of cobble, but I left most of it down there in that chest. Just because I didn't have the inventory space to haul it all up here and stuff, and it can stay down there for now, it's fine. So, between episodes, I'm going to be working with this sweet little tool here in my hand, and most of you can probably guess what I'm going to be doing with that. I'm going to be deforesting this area here. I'm going to be trying to clear out as much, if not all, of these trees as I can, so that we can have a nice open palette, if you will, to paint on. So, looking through this area and exploring and stuff, where that ravine runs, it runs right along through there, goes up over here. So I think I want to take from the ravine all the way over to this ocean and just clear all these trees out. And then if we run over here, it'll go all the way along the coastline, knocking all these trees down, all the way over to the ravine over here. I think I'll cover this portion of it in, and we'll just clear it out back that way. Clearing all these trees out, all of this, like so. Also, if you hear loud noises in the background, that is the snow plows. We got quite a bit of snow in the last few days, so they're like right outside my house plowing right now. They picked a lovely time to do that, huh? Or did I pick a lovely time to record? Who knows? Anyway, all the way over here, we're going to clear all these trees out, all the way to this bay, all the way over to there, that area. And it's just going to go along kind of in a straight line, semi-straight line. I mean, it's not going to be straight. But I'm thinking the wall for our town is going to start like here. And we'll block this. That way we have this bay. And the wall's just going to run along here. Along through here. Kind of weaving its way. Clearing these trees and stuff out here. The wall's going to work along like this. Yeah. Along this way, we'll probably go on this side of this little pond thing. Because I got some ideas for outside the wall. And then the wall can like come around. Actually, maybe we won't go up that far because the ravine, yeah, the ravine's right here. So I'm thinking, do we want to go on this side of the ravine or this side of the ravine with the wall? I'll figure that out, but I think the wall's just going to follow along the ravine on one side or the other over this way, and then when we get to like about this section here, it's going to kind of cut over more this way instead of curving back that way and head over towards that portion right there. But that means I got to clear all these trees out in between here. So between episodes, I got quite a bit of work to do. I'm going to be testing an idea for making a time lapse. So if I can get that to work, I may set that up to start recording while I'm harvesting the trees and stuff, so I can make a nice little time lapse of harvesting the trees and everything. But that's the plan for between episodes, and then when you guys come back in the next episode, we should have a bunch of cows, we should have a bunch of wheat, we will have a ton of wood, and we can get started on planning out this village and hopefully get into the real survival aspect of this Minecraft survival world, where we can get some food and stuff and all that done and start getting some diamonds and building up to diamond gear so that we can eventually take on the Ender Dragon, because we're going to need shulker boxes in order to build some of these big builds and stuff that I want to do. Anyway, it's getting late. I'm going to need to sleep. So I'll see you guys next time. Later.